What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Joey Junior 93, aka you know it already. And I'm back with some more Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies gameplay for you guys. I just wanted to knock this one out because, you know, the Origins I already did, round 37 Origins, Spawn Challenge, and now I got round 31, well, actually 30, but we got to round 31 in the tunnels. I'm with my boy Linjoy, and basically, the rounds fly. I just want to let you guys know as of now, round 31, my friend Just Dreamin' joined because all the money we had, our banks were maxed out, and my friend has nothing in the bank, literally nothing, because, you know, this is his new account for zombies. So, you know, I told him to join since it's a custom game, and everything I do is custom game because, you know, if public, you know, if anything, if someone times out, it's over, they can't come back. But in custom they can if anything happens, especially if it's a map with a bank. At least they can come back and, you know, if they have money in the bank, you know, get their shit. And we both had permanent tombstones, so if we went down, we only lost quick revive, because quick revive always lost first. And, you know, to lose permanent tombstone is if you go down 3 times in a row with no perks. But at the end of the round, we would just get quick revive, even though I had no downs the whole game except at the end, which was stupidity. But it was alright. Point of the matter is, we got to round 31 in the tunnels. Actually round 30, but round 31 we went town, and we were just helping my friend max out. Well, not max out his bank, but like we gave him over, I think, over 100,000 between the both of us, and that's what we were doing. So we'll let that go as it progresses. I'll get more into this later. I got the raw results for Cinco De Mayo. You know, if you guys celebrated that, I don't, but you know, I'm just saying, if you guys do, I don't. Because I'm not, because I don't know, I don't celebrate because I'm not Mexican, that's it. Like, it'd be cool to celebrate every holiday, but out of work, and if I would have taken off or something like that, when my boss would be like, wait a minute, you're not Mexican, you can't take off, like, what? But whatever. So, you know, whoever's Mexican, hopefully you guys had a good time, because I know my friends, you know, whoever celebrated, of course, had a good time. So, you know, it can't go wrong. When it's a holiday and it's your heritage, take advantage. For me, I'm Italian from my dad's side, Serbian from my mom's side, and basically it's like 100% European, even though I was born in America. Alright, but enough about all that. I got the raw results for May 5th, 2014, and right away, Michael Cole welcomes us to the show, and the Shield come out, and all of a sudden we have a 20-man battle royal to determine the WWE United States Champion. Well, not to determine, but like, Dean Ambrose has to put the title on the line because Evolution's mad, Triple H is mad because, you know, the authority, and because they lost at Extreme Rules against the Shield, so Triple H wants to get some payback. So, you know, some revenge. So Dean Ambrose will defend the United States title in a 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal, which is right away. So I'm not going to name all the participants, it's kind of lazy. Basically, the last 2 men was Dean Ambrose and Sheamus. And Sheamus, well, Dean Ambrose took out Jack Swagger, and then after he took out Jack Swagger, he got distracted. Well, not got distracted, but like, he didn't realize Sheamus was about to broad kick him. Welcome back to more carnage until the fucking resurrection. And Sheamus broad kicked him to the fucking resurrection, and then threw out Dean Ambrose. And now, here's your winner, the new United States Champion, the Celtic Warrior, the Great White Sheamus. I'm very disappointed it had to be like that. But, spoilers, this Friday on SmackDown, Sheamus, the new United States Champion, will defend the United States title against the former United States Champion, Dean Ambrose. And Triple H comes out with Evolution, and he's happy that, you know, Dean Ambrose lost, and their luck's going to run out more because they're going to compete against the Wyatt family later tonight. And then, you know, when I'm starting to do, I'm going to skip all the backstage shit because I feel like that's wasting a lot of time. So, you know, that's good. We find out Adam Rose will debut later tonight on Raw, and you know, skip the backstage shit. The next match, Rob Van Dam versus Cesaro with Paul Heyman in his corner. And Rob Van Dam's left eye, you can tell, was fucking swollen, fucked up, because of that triple threat Extreme Rules match. And, you know, match is going in, and RVD kicks Cesaro in the face, and then Cesaro goes outside the ring and continues to punch Rob Van Dam while he's hung upside down, non-stop hitting him. The referee does the 5 count, and if you don't break it, you get disqualified. So Cesaro got disqualified, and Rob Van Dam won via disqualification. After that, Bray Wyatt comes out with the Wyatt family, and he addresses, that he defeated John Cena last night. It was disturbing, is all I gotta say. There was a little kid that came out singing, he's got the whole world in his hands, infinite times, and then John Cena got distracted, and then Bray Wyatt did the Sister Abigail to the fucking resurrection, I hate to say it, and escaped the cage. That was last night on Extreme Rules, but whatever. And then after that, we find out that the new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Bad News Barrett of the Barrett Barrage, will defend the United States, will defend the Intercontinental title against the former champion, Biggie Langston, later tonight. The next match, Ryback with Curtis Axel in his corner versus Cody Rhodes with Goldust in his corner. And match is going in, and Curtis Axel throws Goldust into the ring post, and then Cody Rhodes got distracted. So Ryback did the shell shock to Cody Rhodes to the fucking resurrection, and then Ryback won the match. The next match, Los Matadores celebrate Cinco De Mayo. So they come on out, and, it's the WWE Universe, according to them. And, El Torito just throwing candy into the crowd, everyone's happy. And then 3MB make their way to the stage with Hornswoggle, and they're fucking really pissed because of what happened. And then Jinder Mahal is saying, "This is America, speak English," because Diego is talking Spanish. And El Torito gives candy to Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle eats it and then spits it out. Slaps it out of El Torito's hands. And then El Torito puts on a sombrero on Hornswoggle and gives him an airplane spin. And then gores him, shades of Rhino. And then that's it. And then after that, next match, Kofi Kingston versus Alexander Rusev. We're laying on his corner, and, basically it's just Alexander Rusev dominating the entire match. He does a submission, the accolade, to the fucking resurrection. Kofi Kingston has no choice but to tap out. So Alexander Rusev wins via submission. And now we find out, because the commentators are talking about it, we find out that the WWE Network is now available, how The Rock will say, finally, one more time, finally available on the Xbox One. I don't know why it took so long, but whatever. And then after that, the next match is Alberto Del Rio versus Daniel Bryan, or should I say the WWE World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan, with Brie Bella in his corner. And, this match was going in. What I'm going to start to do is that, I'm not going to do backstage unless it's super important. And, if anything, same goes for me too. We could just watch it if we want to know about it. It's not really important to backstage. I've noticed when I watch my videos. But, so Alberto Del Rio versus Daniel Bryan with Brie Bella in his corner. Match is going in. And, Del Rio tries to go for the cross-arm breaker, but Daniel Bryan counters it into a head scissor takedown, and then into the yes lock. And then Del Rio has no choice but to tap out in a matter of seconds, and Daniel Bryan wins via submission. And then after that, Kane comes out, and then Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella just fucking run. They just run to Daniel Bryan's car, and they just fucking jet out of there. And I don't blame them, because Kane is tight. What happened last night? Daniel Bryan beat Kane in an Extreme Rules match and successfully retained the WWE World Heavyweight title. And then the next match is the Intercontinental title match between the former Intercontinental Champion Biggie Langston versus the new Intercontinental Champion Bad News Barrett. So, WWE Intercontinental title on the line, and, very good match. Biggie Langston was trying to go for the big ending, but Barrett gets out of it, slides out of the way, and does the eye rake. And then, after that, Wade Barrett catches him when he's, blinded. He does the bullhammer elbow to him, to Biggie, to the fucking resurrection, and here's your winner, and still the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Bad News Barrett, of the Barrett Barrage. And we find out tomorrow night, exclusively on WWE Network, on WWE Main Event, John Cena will respond to Bray Wyatt. And then, after that, the next match, which is actually the main event, is the Wyatt family versus the Shield. So basically, it was back and forth, which is what I like. But the thing that got me pissed off is that Evolution came out, and Luke Harper and Eric Rowan try to blindside Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, and then they go after Randy Orton and Batista, and then after that, right now it's Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. So Triple H comes, and then Roman Reigns does Superman punch to him to the fucking resurrection, and then when he got distracted because of Triple H, so Bray Wyatt takes advantage and does the Sister Abigail to the fucking resurrection. I hate to say it, and the Wyatt family win the match because of the Evolution's fucking distraction. After that, all hell breaking loose between the Shield and Evolution, so I know this rivalry is not over, and I really hope it progresses up until Survivor Series. That would be fucking awesome to have a 5-on-5, and you have 2 more members of like Evolution, and then 2 more members of the Shield. I doubt it, but it would be awesome. Now the Miz will say, oh, so, but it's probably not. So all hell breaking loose, and Evolution's taunting Roman Reigns, and taunting the Shield, so they do a triple powerbomb to Roman Reigns. And then they do the fist, like how the Shield does, like believe in the Shield, but then believe in Evolution. And basically, that's it. So the Shield gets knocked out because of Evolution. Everyone, Randy Orton, Batista, and Triple H take out Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose. And that's it. Evolution standing tall. That's it. So that's the Raw results for Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, 2014. And for those of you who celebrate Cinco de Mayo, I hope you guys had a great time with your family and friends, loved ones. And now we could talk about the gameplay. So I got to round 31 with linjoy on the map TranZit in the tunnels. So this is the tunnels challenge. My weapons were the M16 and the Mustang Sally, both pack-a-punch. There's no mule kick. You have the fridge technically in the farm at the farm, but I had a Galil pack-a-punch in there, Lamentation, so I left it. I don't need it. So Skull Crusher is M16, so Skull Crusher Finale, the Miz, is here. So my perks were Jug, Quick Revive, Speed Call Up, and Double Tap. 4 original perks because I don't need Stamina Up, I don't need Tombstone since we have Perma Tombstone. Both of us didn't need it, so that's it. So we both had the 4 original perks, we both had the M16. linjoy had Executioner, Voice of Justice, Pack-a-Punch. Basically, when he shot a horde, gone, 1 hit, because double tap, and we got perma deadshot all the time, so that's increased headshot damage. And I showed you guys the past couple rounds. The rounds are super fucking fast. So, Iron EMP grenades. I was too lazy to try to get monkeys. linjoy, I don't think he had monkeys either. We both had claymores, shields. We both had shields because the Shield is here. We're Shield fans. So we had the Shield, which is by the diner, and then we have Quick Revive by Bus Depot if we go down. So, we were good. So, I just seen M16 going in, and before Mustang Sally going in. And then I tried to EMP the bus here and there, because that shit gets annoying. But it only lasts like a minute, which is stupid, but whatever. It's weird, because if you EMP the bus when you're in it takes like 5 minutes, but when you're outside, it takes a minute. Makes no sense. But, yeah, we were good. We were good. We were good. We had each other's backs. I had no downs until the end because I got trapped by the bank, which was stupid. I was trying to give my friend money. linjoy was watching the horde, but he went down, and then the horde came to me. I got trapped and died. Then my friend died, and it was game over. But we wanted to give my friend money because it's a new account for him, and we wanted to help his bank. So we gave him over 120,000. Not bad. See, I had perfect Quick Revive. So. You can't really go wrong, My tips and tricks is if you want the rounds to go fucking fast, and when I say fast, I mean fucking fast, like the fucking Flash, you really have to fucking stay in the tunnels. Just divide the tunnel in half, like what me and linjoy did, and that's it. That is it. You don't need any guns, really, except M16 and something else. I liked Mustang Sally here because I would shoot his horde, or I would run to the other side and shoot mine, you know what I mean? Even if there's no flopper, It doesn't matter. The Rock say, it doesn't matter what your name is. And that's just how it goes. Even though I don't like to say that, but The Rock does. And it's just how it goes. I like to matter. It matters because I like to know what my viewers want to see. So, you know, me as a badass like Billy Gunn, so if a badass like Billy Gunn, I'm just going in. I'm going ham. That's it. That's all you're seeing. Nothing but carnage. Now, I felt bad if we would have just ended the game. I was the host, so I was going to end the game regardless. But as you see, look at all that fucking money. Points. And what the hell does it do with it? I like to call it yayo. It's nothing to do with the yayo. So, you might as well give it to someone, right? Our banks are maxed out. So I told my friend to join the game. You know, when there's a crawler, you know, tell him to join. When there's one zombie left, he did, and then we helped him with his bank. But rounds 1 through 30 is just me and Linjoy. Round 31, just dream and join just to have money, and then that's it, game over. And that's basically it, you know, there's really not more to discuss. You know, basically just stick together. I've noticed that in every fucking map known to man and zombies, is if you stick together, you get the job done. I used to think back then, I used to get cocky. I used to be like, fuck, I got to do it to myself. Everyone would have their own area, but then when you go down, good night, you know, for TranZit, because you can't get them unless you teleport and get lucky with those goblins. Oh, we both had knuckles as well. You know, that's not really important. Those are for the goblins. And I had the jet gun piece, you know. I wanted to be a badass like Billy Gunn, so I kept it. But yeah, there's really not more to explain. Everything went well. And that's it. Alright, so this is the end. You know, I had the horde. And, you know, my friend Steve's depositing money. And then, you know, because Linjoy gave Just Dreamin' all his money. And then I was trying to give all my money. I gave my friend, like, what was it? Each of us gave him, like, 60,000. I wanted to give him more, so I told Linjoy to watch the horde. And see, I'm doing it now, but then Linjoy goes down. And I'm like, uh-oh. That's not good, so I want to do as much as I can. My friend just grabbed it for the hell of it. And, idiot of me, trapped myself. Now, Flopper would have came in handy. I didn't want to use much like that, would have went down regardless. And that's basically it. That's it. You survived 31 rounds of carnage. For Origins, I didn't mention this, but you survived 37 rounds of carnage. So that's what they're supposed to say, but they didn't say it. But that's how those is for me and zombies. One game over. Alright, so this video and commentary is coming to an end. So this is Joey Jr. 93, aka you know it already. I hope you guys liked the video and the commentary. And show off. And stay tuned for more carnage. And to the fucking resurrection. And stay tuned for the next video.